Welcome to Citi Sports. My name is Bernard Desause, and I'm here with Eric. He plays for Monaco Team B. He played in the Under-17 World Cup and played in the Under-17 AFCON Cup of Nations, the team that took the team to the World Cup. He was actually the captain of the side. His progress has been steady. He has had a very progressive career, and today we'll be having a very good conversation with him just to know what he's doing now with his career and where he has been able to get himself to. And we'll talk a little bit about his personal life, and then we'll talk about his association or how he got to meet Jorge Mendes. I mean, not many Ghanaian footballers get to be there, like Jorge Mendes gets to be their agent. So he's one of the few people, to have encountered Jorge Mendes. So yeah, without wasting much time, Eric, welcome to Citi Sports.
Thanks, bro. Thanks so much, bro. Thank you.
All right. So we are just going to talk about everything about your life, right? And my viewers want to know. Tell me about yourself.
America, yeah. I started playing from Takoradi, which is Western region. So I began my career there. From there, we moved to Central Bodyasi. I don't know if you have an idea of that, but I came to stay in Bodyasi with my dad and my siblings. So we were living there for some years. Then I got the opportunity to go to trials in Charity Stars FC. So I was there. At that time, there is Coach Afrane, late Coach Afrane. Mm-hmm. He's the one who brought me to Charity. So I was there, and I decided to continue my education. So I moved to one of my uncles, moved me to Kumasi to continue my education. So from there, then we heard that the National U17 is playing Justified in Kumasi, UAS. Yeah. So my sports master decided to take me along.
So what school are we talking about now? So what school are we talking about now?
Famina TIA Senior High School.
Oh, great! You went to Famina. That's like really one of the good schools in Kumasi. So
yeah, sure. Yeah, so we went to UAS, and we began to Justify, and unfortunately I couldn't make it. So we came back to Famina, and my sports master decided to let me go back to Accra because he heard that they will begin the next week in Accra. So in Presec, Legon, for the next week. So he let me go to Accra to join my former team, Charity Star. And I went there, and I think they have already have the list, like those who are going to the Justify already. So it's complete. So I pleaded on behalf of my CEO, and he said, okay, let's go. And he had me like an extra. Mm-hmm. So we were there, and the Justify is about to begin. I was in the queue, and the coach came, like the official team, the technical team. They came and they were doing screening. And they saw me and they said I should leave the line. I should go out. I said, why? Because there are many people who even have like grown face, Yeah. Many people like me, small guy, smallish, and all that. People like TikTok. Yeah. And so I followed the instruction and I went out, and one of my coaches from Charity came and asked me, why am I here? And I said, they said I should go out. And he said, no, go. So I beat the line and went to another line. And they came again and they sacked me. I said, wow, this challenge is gonna be tough.
Yeah, I get it.
So my coach came back again. Like, even from the beginning, I have this. This month, well, I have it a lot. So he brought shaving stick to clear all this off.
so they were thinking because of the mustache. That's how you.
I think because there is nothing wrong with me. So I think it may be the mustache. Yeah. So after I went to the queue again, and yes, they came again, and like the third one, they warned me. They warned me not to come close to the queue. So at that time, I ran to my CEO of charity, and I told him this is what is going on in the queue. So maybe if he can do something about it. And he went to Coach Pakwesi and speak to him. This is a small boy, and they said he should go out from the line. And he said, okay. He watched me like 3 times, and he said, okay, come. Just like this. And we go. Charity was having 9 players. And after I was selected, I played like 7 minutes. And after I was selected, and the whole Accra, we were just 3 who were selected. Yeah, so from there, from preset, they told us we should go back to our various clubs, and they didn't give us any date or something. They said they will announce the final result on. Okay, so they call and they said we're gonna continue the last justify in Tema Sports Stadium. So we went there. There we were so many, like Tamale, Ashanti, like let me see all the regions.
Were you intimidated when you saw the number of people that had come to Tema Sports Stadium to play the same justifiers to get into the under 17?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah, because for my first time coming across this cloud, so I was surprised. I was, my head and all that. So I just make my mind, this is what I'm here to do. So I should focus on the game. So we take along, and everything went well. We finished, and they said we should go. So I moved from Accra to Kumasi direct to continue studying and also practicing. So I was there one day. I was on the field training, and I heard noise at the campus. Everybody is shouting. I don't know where it's coming from. So I tried to go and watch what is going on. So I went there and I met my sports master, and he told me they were giving the exactly. I was like, wow, this is I have no idea about this. Like, I was shocked. So from there, I have to come back to Accra to begin training with charity.
It must have been a very special moment for you to have heard your name, or to have heard it from your colleagues or your schoolmates that you've been selected for the under 17 team.
Come on, bro! It's a dream comes true,
Yeah, I guess
it's a dream comes true. Like, I was like, wow, this is happening, or it's a dream.
But were you expecting it to happen? Do you think you performed that well for you to get the chance to be in the under 17 team?
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Me, when I'm on the field, I always give my best. So for that, I can't say I did it the best way, or I didn't get the best way. I don't know, but I think I did it the best way for me. I think, because if not, we are many, so
you wouldn't have been selected.
If I didn't do exactly, so for me, I think it's the right performance.
So tell me, now you got into the under-17 team, then the team qualifies to the Africa Cup of Nations. Then you guys moved to the Africa Cup of Nations, and in the tournaments, walk me through when you got into the under-17 team, when you guys qualified to the tournament, and when the tournament itself was going on.
Sorry, brother. Question again. Sorry.
So I'm saying that I want you to walk me through when you got into the under-17 team proper, and then when you guys went to the Africa Cup of Nations. Did you believe that you are going to be part of the team that will go ahead and qualify for the World Cup?
Yes, I believed, because at the beginning it wasn't easy, It wasn't easy because it wasn't over when we went to Pram to begin camping.
Yeah.
It wasn't over. Yeah. There was a lot of challenges because day in and day out, there will be players who are coming to justify their inclusion. So I think it's a national team, so you don't have to go there and relax.
Yeah.
No.
Sure.
It's not because you play better than your colleagues or your friends or those who are at home or something like that. No. So everybody is playing.
So when
you get the opportunity like this, you have to utilize it.
Great. So when you heard that you'll be part of the final squad to go to Gabon, right? It happened in Gabon. And how did you feel that you had made a cut to go to Gabon?
Yeah, because I saw that in our qualification, because I think the qualification, I helped the team. Let me put it that way. I helped the team to qualify. So I was having that confidence in me that definitely I'm going to be part of those who are going to Gabon to begin the tournament. So I was having that confidence in me.
Great. Now, in your team, the team that went to Gabon, you had the likes of Ibrahim Danlad, Gideon Akwe, you had Edmond Akumensa, you had Ibrahim Sule, you had Kojo Poku. You remember Kojo Poku from Atram Divisa?
Yeah. Sure. He's in the US now.
Yeah, in Enimano Toku. That was a talented crop of players that were assembled for the under-17 Africa Cup of Nations. Did you have, with this kind of team, was there the sense of belief that you guys can actually go ahead and win the tournament? Because look, Abdul Razak Yusuf, the likes of Gabriel Lave, and then Bismarck Terry. That was a proper, crop of youngsters that you would have a lot of hope for going into a tournament. So being part of the team, do you think or do you have the sense of belief that, look, we can actually make it to the World Cup?
Sure. We actually set that goals in our mind, because if you remember the tournament, you can see first match, second match, third match, like you can see the heat, you can feel it.
Yep.
Because it was long time under 17 participated in World Cup, So the technical team, the coach, they put it in our mind that this is what we have to make. Yeah, so going to the tournament, I mean the AFCON, it's in our mind. Our mentality is to go and win the AFCON.
Yeah.
This is one of the goals we made before leaving to Ghana for that particular tournament. So, and we know definitely when we go to the finals or we won the cup, definitely we have qualified for the World Cup. So this is one of the goals we set.
All right. So in the very first game of the Africa Cup of Nations in Gabon, You scored the very first goal for Ghana.
Yeah.
And in fact, on that day, you scored a brace, and then Sule scored the other brace as you guys beat Cameroon 4-0. Now, Cameroon, as we know, is a superpower, or it's a giant. It's a giant on the African continent. Facing Cameroon in the first game, beating them 4-0, and you going ahead to score a brace. Did you give you a lot of confidence going into the tournament, or as the tournament progressed?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because before we about to begin that game, particular the coach and the technical team let us know that when we try to win against Cameroon, then we are good to go. So Ghana versus Cameroon, we went all out. We went all out. And for me to have my first 2 goals in that game, it puts a lot of confidence in me. Yeah, like it puts me ahead. And I get the confidence. So I think, yes, I can do.
I particularly remember that game well, but the game that I remember, or the highlight of my tournament, was when we played against Gabon, and you guys won 5-0. I mean, this is the host. Yes, although they had a very shaky start, but you were playing against the host nation. Then you grabbed the first goal. Then in the 57th minute, you grabbed the second goal as well, as the team went on to win 5-0. I mean, how is it like playing against a host nation at a tournament like that?
Even at that tournament,
yeah.
For me, I can choose Gabon as my
favorite game,
as my best team I ever played against. Exactly. Because although we won, but it was a tough game for us, It was a very tough game because they play well and they give us very tough game. And it's not easy, like you said, to play against the host nation. One, the fans will distract you and all that, But trust me, because of our confidence and our determination, we won all the fans on behalf of us.
Right.
Like,
now, I mean, so now you guys qualified with 7 points. You drew your last game. Then you go and meet Niger. Now there's this perception that Niger is not a football country. Then in 90 minutes, you couldn't score Niger. Did you get to a point where you felt, what are we doing? I mean, we should be winning against Niger. And again, the Under-17 World Cup in 2017 is one game and one tournament I remember vividly, because I was really tracking the likes of yourself, Toku, and Sule. Like, I was following up close and personal. And then against Nigeria, you guys are struggling to score after scoring 5 goals and 4 goals. And again, in the last game, you drew 0-0. So did you think, Yashe goes in the area and I say, then?
Yeah, I didn't think so, but that game particular, I think we thought definitely we're gonna win that game,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that defeated us, because we put it in our mind that game particular, it's straight win.
Yeah.
And bro, Niger,
they weren't easy
prepared.
At all.
Trust me, they prepared. No. They give us a really tough game, Trust me. They give us tough game, very tough game.
Great. So now the team obviously have qualified, and you played against Mali. Were you disappointed that you couldn't win the trophy? Because trust me, your team was talented. You had all the necessary, someone would say, the tools to win the tournament. And in the 22nd minute, Samaki scored. And then you guys got a lot of chances, but you couldn't, put it at the back of the net. Is it one of the moments you say is a downside of your career where you did everything right, but you couldn't win the tournament?
Oh no. So I never thought so, because it's part of football. This is one thing as a footballer you have to put in your mind. Not all the time you're gonna win on your opponent. No, it doesn't work like that. So I was sad because we couldn't win the trophy, but that doesn't kill my soul or my determination or something like that. Fine, we went to the final. It couldn't went well for Ghana or for us. So it's not the end. We must focus. Secondly, we have qualified for the World Cup, so we have to put that behind us and focus on the next tournament, which is the World Cup. So for me, I think it's one of the experience. Exactly. So for me particular, I was sad, we lost, but it was okay. It was fine for me at the same time. So it's normal.
Great. So now the team has qualified. Then the team went into the World Cup and it was hosted in India. I mean, growing up, right, there was this how do you call it? There was this Toli that they used to tell us that Ghana played India and India scored us 99.
Yeah.
Scored one goal. And then and then you go into a tournament and then you are paired against India in the group stage. I mean, what was going through your mind that you had India in the group, and in the same group you had Colombia and you had United States of America?
The World Cup draw, it was something, it was something, but it was a new thing for us, and we also set some goal that we have to make some records for our future or for our badge or something like that. So for the group, we were very okay. Yeah, we were not scared of any country or something like that. No, we were prepared, so we have the confidence. So I think we were not scared. And yes, like you said, that story.
Yeah.
It was in our mind, like India. But one thing we all know is now football, now like our modern world. Football is about the mentality,
Yeah.
It's about the mentality, not about juju or something. No, juju don't play football.
Great.
Yes. Great. Only you pray, you work hard, play football. That's all. So for us,
wait. So your first game you beat Colombia by 1-0. Then you went ahead to play against the USA, and the Akinola in the 75th minute, broke your heart. And then you faced India. And then I'm really going to try and push you here. The game against India, right? Just as you did against Gabon, you scored, and you just didn't score. You scored 2 goals. Did you think, even getting to the field, that when you kick the ball, you would turn into a stone or something like that?
No, I never thought of that, because me, I believe in God. One thing about me, I believe in God. So I think, like I said, right now in football, those things doesn't work for me. Like juju or those Indian food lifestyle and all that, it doesn't work for me. So I never thought of that. And determination we take along in that particular game against India. Bro, it wasn't easy. Yeah, it was very high determination because that game was do or die for both Ghana and India.
I mean, so
Ghana.
So talking about the do or die aspect of the game, you guys needed to win definitely, and a win would take the team to
exactly
the next round. How motivated was the whole team, and especially you that you hadn't scored in the first game, the second game, on the back of it that in the tournament in the Africa Cup of Nations you were one of the best players, and I think you were the second top goal scorer. Now you are in the World Cup and you're not scoring. So was that an extra motivating factor for you to grab more goals or to cement yourself and say, look, I am here. This is Eric, the captain of the side, and I'm announcing my presence to the world.
Yeah, like that particular game, we only need win because the table was very, very, very hard, So we only need win to conquer the next round. So that particular game, I always motivate the guys. Hey, this game in particular, we have to go all out, boys. If we didn't win this game, we are going home. And there is nothing at home. We have to push harder. We have to go all out. Hey, if you are tired or if you get tired, the coach will substitute. There's players at the bench. It's not only you. It's not only me. Bro, do your best. If you get tired or injured, bro, there is another one, to replace you. So we should go all out. I motivate the guys, and they understand me, They always understand me because that game, bro, and you can see the game.
Yeah,
you can see it yourself.
It
wasn't easy.
Many would describe that game as one of the best games of the tournament, especially knowing that you guys needed a win, and then you guys had to put up that spirited performance. And I'm glad that happened, and that you guys went to the next round of the competition. Then you met Niger again. I mean, now the first game you guys struggled in AFCON. Now you met Niger in the World Cup, round of 16. Did you think it was going to be an easy game for you?
No, we didn't thought of that because obviously because of what happened in the AFCON, we didn't think Niger would be easy for us, because this is World Cup we are talking about.
Yeah.
So everyone, every team, every country, that team is ready, It's ready. This is World Cup. England, all these teams are there. So are you going to deceive your country or yourself? No. Yep. So we playing against Niger, we prepared for them very well, and you can see that.
Cool. And you met against Mali, and Mali scored you again. You should definitely have felt disappointed in yourself as a captain that, look, how come a team is beating us twice?
Yeah, it's part of football. Even if you come to like Europe or England or like they are playing like 5 seasons, you will find some clubs facing, like, for example, Monaco, PSG can win like 6 or 7 continuously. It's normal. It happens in football. But that game in particular, we went all out, and we don't have to give any excuses or something. But the pitch was a bit
terrible
problem for us, Yeah, very terrible, very, very terrible. But that shouldn't be an excuse because we all played Ghana versus Mali. We all played and they won, so we give them the credit.
Great. So now the tournament is over. You scored 2 goals. I mean, you've announced your presence on the world stage. Then you came back to Ghana, still played with Charity Stars. You completed high school. How did life play out for you after the FIFA World Cup? Because after the World Cup, your name was up there as one of the top performers. You gave assists, you scored goals, you led the team. You were one of the key players of the team, together with Imano Toku and all of that. So how did life play out for you after the tournament?
Okay. After the tournament, I boldly had the confidence that definitely I'm gonna get a team, or I'm gonna move from Ghana to continue my journey or my career. So after the tournament, I was training with Charity Stars, and from there, the agent, which is the head of charity, the agency of Charity Stars, they decide to take me along to Portugal to have some experience of the weather, because at that time they were in winter. So they take me to Portugal for 2-3 months. So in Portugal, I was training small with one of the clubs in Portugal, just for training, just to keep my shape or keep my form. So from there, one of the agents is very close to Jorge Mendes. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, very close to Jorge Mendes. So from there, he told me, do I want to work with them, or I think they should find me someone like another agent. And I said, it depends on them. I think they know better than I know, so they should do what will favor me.
As at that time, did you know who Jorge Mendes was?
Yes, as at that time, I've heard the name that, because when I was in Ghana, not even playing the national team, Cristiano Ronaldo was one of my favorite players in the world. So I always followed him. Everything about Ronaldo, I think I know, you know. Yeah, so I have heard that Cristiano Ronaldo has such agents called Jorge Mendes, you know, Jorge Mendes. So as at that time, I know.
So you just wanted to share the same agent with the man you've idolized all your life?
Yeah, though it was one of my dreams, and second, I never thought of that. So I never thought, you know, though I was dreaming, but I never thought it would be so early for me.
Yeah. So tell me how you got to meet the first day you met Jorge Mendes. How was the feeling like, and then what were the first things he told you, and how you think he has helped you so far in your career?
My first time meeting Jorge Mendes, the agent took me there. He made a call with Jorge Mendes, and Jorge decided to take me along at the office in the morning. Yeah, so we went there at the office, and we get to the office, and I said, wow, this is office.
So, give me a picture of how the office looks like. Bro. Because the way you said, wow, this is office, I'm interested.
I don't even know how to describe this office to you, bro. Like, like the building is like I don't know, maybe 700. I don't know. Like, very tall building, big building. Like,
yeah.
We take the elevator, bro. Like 7 minutes, and we haven't got to the office. And we are still going to the top.
Still going up.
Like 7 minutes, we haven't got there. Yes. Yo, bro, now we go to the office and wow, mama mia, bro, this is second heaven. Huh? Bro, this is second heaven. Oh my God. No. It's just amazing. Like, yo, and we take us to, like, after we go to the office, like the agent I was going with.
Yeah.
He's like this
with Jorge
Mendes.
What's the name of the agent?
They started Antonio.
Okay.
He's called Antonio. Like, let me say, he's even top of Jorge Mendes, but you can't see, or if you don't know, like,
you wouldn't know.
Unless I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because he brought Ronaldo and all these players, he brought all of them to Jorge Mendes. Like he brought me to Jorge Mendes.
Wow. So Antonio brought you like he brought Cristiano Ronaldo.
Exactly. Like,
I mean, so would you say it was fate playing out for you, where the man you idolize, the man you can call your role model, the same man who scouted your role model is the same man scouting you and giving you to the man who is handling your idol?
Exactly, bro. Like, it was a dream come true, like I said. Like, I feel like, yo, this is the time I also have to show what I know, or do what I can do.
Now, so tell me, what were the very first things Jorge Mendes told you when you finally got to meet him?
Yeah, we met him, and they were talking with Antonio, and Antonio told him, this is the captain of Ghana and the 17, like the World Cup. And he said, okay. And he asked me, like, how are you? And I said, I'm okay, I'm fine, like this. And he said, I'm ready to work. And I said, yes, I'm ready. And he said, okay, it's only hard work. I mean, only hard work. Do the hard work. That will take you to your next level. And I said, okay. And he asked Antonio to show him some videos of me. And Antonio went to YouTube and he showed him some videos. And he said, wow, I like him. So at that moment, he took us to like a tour in the office. He's showing us the players he has, and signatures of the players, and the cars, some of the cars of Ronaldo and Jose Mourinho and all these players. So from there, after, he said the next 2 days he has meeting with some of the presidents. So the next 2 days after, the next 3 days, we should come to his house. And I said, hey, no, even office in Pony.
And then if you're there,
how much more you? Hey, Charlie. So we went there, and bro.
If you're new,
oh my God, Charlie, just a single room. You only see single room like this.
Yeah.
Like hall.
Crazy.
Like in Portugal, like he's very close to Portugal and Spain.
Okay, the border.
Middle. And when you are the border, when you are there too, like just beside the sea, he lives just beside the sea. So, and if you are there and you watch straight, you can see Morocco, like all that,
Wow.
So we went there, and bro, we went in.
You were dazed.
Bro, like, Cristiano Ronaldo now. Oh, Charlie. Hi. Bro, we went there and
yeah.
They gave us seats. We seated at the hall. And bro, they pressed something. They just pressed something. And the thing go down. And we saw steps going down.
Wow.
I said, what? Bro. and he called that we should come down.
Yeah.
Bro, we went down and it's like, I don't know how to summarize it. It's like Kasua.
Oh, Eric.
Charlie, his house.
Just the house.
Just his house. Yes. Bro.
Wow.
Like those people, like, Robert, you can't kill them or you can't rob them.
I get it.
Seriously,
so,
like
I get it. So Eric, so now you met Jorge Mendes. You went to his house. I mean, it was an experience for you going to his house. How did you end up at Monaco from Charity Stars? Charity FC.
At that moment, we were sitting like this, we were talking, and he asked me, where do I want to play? And I said, I only want to play football. And he knows, he has been in the job for so many years. So he will know better for me, for my career. So he said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And at that moment, he make a call and he called England. I forgot this thing. One of his first player, he was a goalkeeper. One of his first player. Now he's a coach in England. I forgot the thing.
You know Espirito?
Well, wow, yes.
He called Tottenham Hotspur.
It is so. Yeah. He called and he speak about me and he said, okay. At that time, he wasn't playing in the Premier League. Okay. But he was about to qualify.
Yeah.
He was playing, he was about to qualify. So he called and he said, okay, you can bring me along. And he said, okay. And the next minute, he said, no. I have meeting with Monaco president tonight, that very evening.
Yeah.
At his house. So we should wait. You don't want to call him and talk about me to him on the phone. So he said we should wait. And yes, because that very day, we have to travel to Spain. Okay. We have to travel to Spain. Me, Jorge Mendes, Antonio, and one of the agents called Hugo. We have to travel to Spain to watch Real Madrid. Okay. Real Madrid, PSG, Champions League.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So at that evening, the president came and we had a meeting, and at that moment, he decided to take me to Monaco.
Wow. Just like that.
So just like that. So he just speak with the president, and the president agreed, and they said, after our trip to Spain, I can come to Monaco, and we finish the contract.
Wow.
So after we went to Spain to watch this game, And after we had dinner with Ronaldo, Marcelo.
Wow, you had dinner with Ronaldo, Marcelo.
Yeah.
Wow. Tell me about that experience. I mean, you finally got to sit on the table with Ronaldo and Marcelo.
Yo, bro, it's like I said, it's a dream comes true. Like me, like not even just dinner or something. Like me seeing Ronaldo, like physical. Yo, bro, it's a privilege, It's a privilege to me.
What was your? Let me drift a little bit. What was the first thing you did, or how did you feel when you finally got to see Ronaldo up close and up close?
I feel like I'm dreaming, I feel like I'm dreaming, but it's also encouraged me. It's encouraged me to work hard, because now I'm close to Ronaldo. Now I'm working with Jorge Mendes. So why can't I be a footballer?
Wow.
Wow. That thing brought me a lot of confidence and a lot of determination.
I mean, so having the dinner with Ronaldo, did he ever at a point say something to you?
Yeah, after Jorge Mendes introduced me to him, that the new player Antonio brought, and we played the word, like he tried to introduce me, And after Ronaldo told me, bro, you have to work hard. Football is about work hard, be disciplined to yourself. Like, he says some encouraging words and like, hey, bro.
This is Ronaldo talking to you.
Ronaldo.
Say that again.
Bro, I'm talking to Ronaldo.
Great. Lovely. I mean, so the final part of this interview, we'll be talking about your experience in Monaco from the very first day you set foot in Monaco, and then how you think your career has progressed at Monaco.
Yeah, I think me being here has not been my best expectation.
Yeah.
But I must. But I came here my first year. It wasn't easy. One, the language and the connection with the technical team and the players and all that. It wasn't easy my first year. But who knows? I tried my best to be part of the team. Yeah. My first year I was training with the second team, and I played for the U19, like the championship. I played for the U19. I played for half of the season. Then they moved me to the second team. So from there, I mostly train with the first team, and I play for the second team. Yeah. So it continues like this.
I mean, if it continues like this.
Yeah. I continue like this for a couple seasons, like for 2 seasons. And before I arrived in Monaco, like that season and the next season, they promote the youth a lot into the first team. Yeah. So it was like this most of the time. I joined the first team. I got some of the experience and all that from the first team. Maybe I trained with them 3 times a week. Yeah, so like this, and my second year, it gotten to a point they don't push us again. Like they start, because I understood them, because at that time things were not good for Monaco. You know, like they were losing and all that. They were about to go to relegate and all that. You know, things were difficult though. So at that my second year, they tried to sign players. You know,
a lot of players.
That time they signed Fabregas and all that. You know, top players and all that. So I was in the second team, and my second year, I saw that thing. I saw that this is what is happening. So I think, and at that time, I got much experience in the second team, and I feel like I'm playing, and most of them from first team who played with us in the second team, they were on the bench, and I was playing and all that. So I saw no, now I think I feel it, and I told George that I think I need to go to loan or something, you know, because the second team now Monaco don't promote, and the second team is now the league is down for me and all that, you know, and you know too. So I speak with him like this, and he said I should have patience. Things will change. Okay, I played all the season and I finished, and I started speaking to Monaco myself that what are the plans and all that. I think I have to change the club. I have to go for loan or something because the second team is down. I started complaining all this time, and anytime I make a move or George speak to them, they will say they want me. They don't want me to go. I should stay and all that, bro. It continues. Sorry, bro.
Sure, it's fine. It's fine.
It continues like this, and all the time we approach, they said they need me, but they need me back. They are not willing to promote me, and I'm still in the second team. In the second team, there is nothing here, you know. Like the league is
competitive.
Well, the league is competitive, but I feel like I have to play in the league or something like that, you know.
Talking about playing in the French league, and talking about feeling ready to be part of the first team, would you say you are in the physical condition? You're in the right physical condition to get to play at the highest level, because it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game altogether when you are playing for the team B or playing the national campionat, and then moving a step ahead and playing the Ligue 1, because in the Ligue 1 you're going to meet very tall players that are physically imposing, physically strong. So you think that you have the strength and the technique and the tenacity to play at the highest level in Ligue 1?
Yeah, bro, sure. You know, I can boldly say this level that I'm playing right now is very difficult than Ligue 1 or Ligue 2. You know, this level is very difficult.
I mean, I'm looking at your stats right now, and then it says you've played 6 games and you've scored 1 goal. I mean, for a player of your caliber, right, you are not an out-and-out striker, but they are playing as a center forward. Now you get into the league, they promote you. Do you think you have what it takes to even play and even get to be ahead of some of the starters in the team?
Yeah, sure, bro. Like you said, like I told you earlier that I have got much experience here, like, and I have learned a lot, you know. I've played academy here for about 4 years, you know, and it's not easy. Not like I'm just playing here. No, I'm learning, bro. And yet, like the things I have passed through with the coach and all that, I think I'm ready enough, and yeah, like I'm ready enough to prove my strength, or prove my career to the top.
Awesome. And one of the last things I would like to ask you is that how is it like blending in the French culture? I mean, for a Ghanaian who I'm not even sure you took French serious when you were in high school or back in basic school. So you get there and everybody says
Not even serious. Man. I didn't ankasa.
Yeah, so I mean, you didn't even do anything in relation to French. Then you get there and people are saying, "Je m'appelle, comment t'appelles tu," and all of those things. How difficult was it blending with the French culture?
Yeah, like I said, maybe I had my first year and my brave, but my second year, beginning of end of my first year now, I started schooling, you know.
Oh, you are in school now?
They find, yeah, no, not now. The school I went just for 6 months.
Okay.
And I told them, no, I can't continue again. I'm here to play football.
Why?
Because it was difficult, bro. It was difficult. Like I'm learning, but I still can't speak. I still can't understand anything. Even the madam got fed up about me. Yo, bro, my bone, yo, Charlie, maybe I'm near French. French is not my life, bro.
But I mean, when you're on the field of play, you need to speak or communicate with your colleagues in French. I mean, some of them, I'm not even sure some of them can speak English too. So you think you have the basic understanding of the language to be able to communicate with your friends.
You mean right now?
Yeah, like now.
Oh yeah, like right now I speak French, bro. This is what God can do. Now I speak French. I understand French. I write French, bro.
Wow.
In
4 years. Wow.
Yes, bro. Yes.
I mean, so finally, how are you finding life in France? How are you blending life in France? Do you get to interact with some of the Ghanaian players over there? I mean, I know Alexander Jiku is there. The Amiens boys are there, Nicolas Opoku. I mean, you can mention a few of them who are playing in the French Ligue 1 and in the Ligue 2. I mean, do you have that kind of relationship with them?
Yeah, I think before the first player I got close to is Majid Waris.
Yeah.
I was so close to him. He talks to me all the time. Yo, like this, and Baba Rahman, when he was here, yeah, I got to talk to him, and Nicolas Opoku, like you said, yes, and now just when last 3 days, or yes, I was at the stadium with Gideon Mensah. He was also in Bordeaux, you know. So I was with him there at the stadium. Yeah, so I think it's like this.
So when you guys link up, you go and find a fufu joint in somewhere in Bordeaux or.
Sorry, bro.
When you get to when all of you get to interact like this, do you can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. Now.
All right. So I was asking that when you guys, get to meet like that, or the Ghanaian players get to link up like that, do you guys go in search of fufu or what? And you guys speak
Yeah, we speak in Chi for sure.
But you don't go looking for fufu.
For sure. No, fufu there you can't find it around.
Oh,
like especially me, my wood you had here, you can't find fufu, bro, unless I prepare something like that here. Because Monaco here, there is none like blacks or Ghanaians,
Is it a difficult thing living in Monaco?
Come across, black man or now it's not difficult because now I'm citizen here. Let me say it like this. So now it's not difficult for me. But like I said, my first year it was very difficult because you can't even find blacks here in Monaco. If you come across black, maybe he or she is coming to work here or something. Then in the evening, you go like this.
Wow.
There is no African shop here, nothing.
So it's a difficult thing to live in Monaco. Is it in terms of you not seeing black men, or the fact that the food is expensive, or the way of life that's expensive?
Yeah, everything here is expensive and all that. And secondly, like people here, like let me put it like, they are rich, they are rich and they don't care about you or, oh, fine, if you meet someone outside, bonjour, bonsoir, or just no, the baby. That's what I say. Why you are crying? Who be saying no crying? Like or could you not?
Wow.
They are like this. So, but by now, like I said, now, like my second year up to now, the living here is very easy for me. Very easy, very easy. Now I'm more than like Monegasque.
So you can buy your own food and cook and all of that.
Sure. Even when I arrived here, my first year, I do this. Like I brought stuff from Ghana. Now I have Gary here.
Hey, what did Gary or Monaco?
Hey, bro. Are you one in hour?
Oh, Eric. All right, so so do your family come and visit you, or is just on a video call all the time?
Sorry.
Do your family come and visit you, or just video call all the time? Or you come to Ghana yourself?
Ghana.
Do your family leave Ghana to visit you, or you are always there, or you'd rather come down?
Yeah, I'm the one who comes to Ghana always.
Oh, okay.
None of my family has been here before. No.
Great. So it was nice talking to you, Eric, and I wish you the very best of luck in your career, and I pray you get into the first team as soon as possible.